Assalamualaikum. We are back in this video. So we are from Let's Movie Review, which is we are from group 29. And my name is Nur Afini binti Ahmad Syabuddin, and my metric number is 199397.
My name is Nunabilah binti Muhammad Razi. My metric number is Y98430.
My name is Nuwahdatul Tasnim binti Muhammad Saleh, and my matrix number is 198155.
My name is Nurul Shazani binti Aminuddin, and my metric number is 198110.
My name is Siti Nur Syafiqah binti Suhaimi. My metric number is 197862.
My name is Suryani binti Darwis and my matrix number is 196296.
My name is Nabila Azim binti Azizan. My metric number 197882.
My name is Nurul Shah binti Ayas. My metric number is 198777.
My name is Muhammad Faras and my metric number is 205044.
My name is Afia Maliha Asia. My metric number is 200197.
Okay, for this movie suggestion, we will start. My suggestion is Alice and Wonderlands. The director for this movie was Tim Burton, and it was published at 210. And the genre for this movie is fantasy. This movie about a young girl named Alice that played character by Mia Wasikowska that visit the magical wonderland. Her life take a turn for the unexpected when at a garden party she spot a white rabbit and fall down in a hole after follow the rabbit. And she realized that she come into the weird world called Wonderland. And she also reunite with her own friend like Mad Hatter, Blue Caterpillar, and others. This is very wonderful and adventure journey for her, and we can look how she can adapt herself with that situation, with the dangerous situation. So we can learn many lessons from this movie, and I very recommended this movie because it's very enjoyable to watch with your family and friends and have a lot lesson that we can learn from it. That's all for me.
Hi Nabila, I would like to add some point from your view. I would like to choose Alice in the Wonderland also. This is because for me, this theme is about growing up. Okay, as we all aware that in this movie, Alice is very small, but it doesn't hold her back to do something that she wants. So for her in this movie, if there is a will, there is a way. Meaning that if someone have a desire and determination to do something, she will find any method on how to accomplishing it. For example, in this movie, Alice fight with her enemy that is way more bigger than her size body, and she is not afraid because she believes on herself. Then, besides that, this movie also shows the unprejudiced and innocent way of young children. Of a young children of them to approach the world. So for me, this movie also we can see in a reality world, which a child that is trying to survive in growing up and be good in studies, sports, and so on. Because for me, this aspect is very important for us to shape to be a better person. And for me, this movie also teach me on how to be more patient person and also be strong if I have problems in my life. I think that's all from me.
For me, I also choose Alice in the Wonderland because, like my friend already said, this movie has a fantasy journey and also released on 2010. This movie have a little adventure and interesting storyline. A little bit about this movie is Alice, the daughter of Charles King Slush, a wealthy man who planned to find profitable shipping route through the world in the 19th century. She tell him about she tell him about her adventure in the Wonderland. After Charles passed away, um, Alice, the feeling trapped in the world of proper ethics for one such as herself. Alice taken to a garden party. However, she soon grow distracted, seeing rabbit with waistcoat nearby and rush after the strange creatures. That's all from me. What about you, Afini?
Thank you, Shazwani. So most of you choose Alice in Wonderland, but for me, I would like to suggest all of you to watch the movie of Dora and the Explorer, which is released in 2000 and 2019. So the director of this movie is James Bobbin. A little bit of synopsis about this movie. With Dora is a teenage explorer. Uh, she loves adventure to save her parents and solve the mystery behind a lost city of the gold. So it's quite interesting for all of you to watch this. So it also have a lot of moral value. So I would like to suggest all of you to watch the movie of the Dora and the Explorer. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, I want to suggest Dora and the lost and the at the lost city or jungle. Same as Afini said, is give one valuable lesson in that film. In that film, it show us about cooperation in team. Did you see that in the Dora film, Dora movie? Uh, Dora, she can manage well without a group of people, without her friend, without her parent. So she had to cooperate or do something or do the activity in a group. She cannot do herself. Even though she is the main character, that's not mean she is stronger, she has power or not. But the value that you need to make the certain thing to happen is a cooperation on your group. So Dora, the film of this movie show us to be always cooperate, give cooperation, always make ourselves into group, talk uh, talk if we talk to our friend if we have a problem. We manage all the thing into the group and we can solve all the puzzle of our life like Dora do, like Dora do in her film. So I think Dora is a good movie you have to watch. And actually Dora can watch for kid also, but sometimes I see Dora has some bad element, but it's not much. But you can still let your children or your nephew watch Dora's. So I think that's all for me. So let's see next.
Thank you, Nur Shafika, as for your suggestion of the movie. But for me, I will suggest Alice in Wonderland, which is same goes as Nabila Razi and Tasnim. They suggest Alice in Wonderland. The reason why I choose this movie as my suggestion is because in this movie we can see the difference between the other movies, which is the animals that we never see in our own life that can never talk. We can see the writer portray that thing in this movie. Besides that, this movie has have many interesting scenes, such as where the and Red Queen head, which is bigger than usual person, and the battle scene, which make us wonder how the process how the process of behind the scene of this Alice in the Wonderland. I think that's all for me for suggestion Alice in Wonderland. What do you think, Nabila?
Okay, I would like to suggest Life of Pi, which this movie won Oscar nominees for Best Picture. This movie is about Pi Peter and his friend Haina and also Mel Bengen, tiger, that are going to survive in their lifeboat after thunderstorm in the middle of the sea. Why I choose to suggest this movie to all of you is because of the moral values, the cinema photography, and the deliver of the character very well by the main cast and also the other cast, such as Suraj Sharma, Irfan Khan, Tabu, and Adi. That make us like we connect to their world. We can feel that we connect to their world. And also, the moral values include trust, love, curiosity of life, and also appreciation to God gift, such as they use the magical island wisely. And for the cinema photography, such as the director and their team choose the great wavelength of colors that give the calming effect to the movie, and also beautiful constructed montage at the start of the film. That's all for me. What about you, Shaf?
Thank you for the suggestion. I would like to recommend the movie of Beauty and the Beast because this movie is a Disney movie which is suitable from the children to the adult. So this movie is a animated musical fairy tale with the lead actress is Emma Watson. So as we know, Emma Watson is a very famous actress and talented actress from the movie series of Harry Potter. When she acts in the animated movie, she looks very beautiful, and she looks so beautiful, and she looks so stunning, just and look like a real fairy tale. So basically, this movie is about a prince that is cursed and to have a appearance like a monster. So his only hope to break the curse is to learn to love and earn woman.
Shafika, are you okay?
Yeah. So Belle offered herself to take her ill the place as his prisoner in the castle. From she falls in love with the monstrous looking prince. So basically, the movie full of romantic scene that can our heart, and also a breaking scene that can make us more feeling to watch to it. That's all from me. Thank you.
And for me, I want to suggest Old But Bold movie, which is Forrest Gump. It was released in 1994. Its genre is a comedy drama movie. This movie tells about low IQ kid and disabled to walk named Forrest Gump, played by Tom Hanks, that one of the best actor. This kid joined army for several years and find his only best friend named Bubba and cannot stop thinking about his childhood sweetheart named Jenny, uh, and chase his dream to become an entrepreneur that that inspired by his best friend in army and has mother that very supportive and willing to do anything, literally anything for him. Forrest Gump, Forrest Gump is not stupid. Although his IQ is 75, he sees the world far clearer than most other person in that movie. Through his decent childlike eyes, we too see things in a less confused and muddled way. For me, Forrest Gump is one of the timeless classic movie since it was rated 8.9 in IMDb and was also received 6 Oscars at the at the 67 Academy Awards. But I have my own reason why I fall in love with this movie. First, it can reach widest audience no matter what type movie that you like, since it has love, drama, politics, adventure, entrepreneurship. Second, this movie gives the audience many values such as passion, never give up mentality, and always be good to everyone no matter what. And the most important is never ever lose hope. This movie will touch every side of person. This movie will bring you laughter and also tears. One of movie that succeed bring my tears down. Usually I don't cry at films, which is unsurprising as I don't generally cry. Thank goodness. Then for Forrest Gump, the one thing guaranteed to get me bubbling, especially in Forrest Gump and his mother scene. It's super, it's superbly placed on emotion throughout, finally balancing comedy and tragedy. But the tears-inducing scene is specific. It occurs towards the end with Forrest and bedridden Jenny reunited at the Gum home state. And for the Beatles fan, John Lennon will appear in this movie that will give you goosebumps when he appear in this movie. And we will hear the last suggestion from Avia. Thank you.
Thank you, Faraz. I would also agree with Siti Shafia. She also suggested Dora the Explorer. So I think it's an adventurous movie. So if we watch it, it will be really interesting. And also because in the movie, because I have watched it before, it is like Dora is saving her parents by doing some adventures in the village, and also how she survives and how she tackles with the situations. That's what we get to see, and also we can learn from that movie, like how can we cope up with the situation, and how can we overcome the situation, and how can we achieve all the things. And this movie, it's in 2019 it released, but before that, when we were kid, we had seen the Dora the Explorer cartoon. So this movie, everyone can watch this movie, like from the children to an old people to an adult, everyone can watch this movie. So it is suitable for every age of people. So I would like to suggest that everyone should watch this Dora the Explorer movie. So this is all from me.
Afini? So,
Okay. Okay. So based on our group explanation and movie they're chosen. So everyone has their own movie I think most repeat is Alice and One in the Wonderland. So it's okay. I also interested to watch Alice Alice in Wonderland.
At least.
Because Alice Alice, since everyone mentioned too many, so I think I should watch Alice in Wonderland. So how about others? Do you agree to review the next movie, Alice in the Wonderland, or any
Yes.
suggestion?
I think at least in
Yeah, we're
Wonderland.
okay with Alice in Wonderland. Okay.
So how about the others? Do you guys agree?
Yeah, I think I agree to choose Alice in Wonderland as our next movie suggestion.
Me too. I will agree with all of you to what to review the Alice in Wonderland for the next movie review.
So I think
I
that all of
also
us.
agree that we
Yes. So I think that everyone's agree, okay, for to
Okay.
review Alice in the Wonderland. So in the
Okay.
next movie, we are going to review Alice in the Wonderland. Till we meet again. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye
Uh,
bye.
Bye.